my friends, and welcome to this Q&A video. And today I will be talking with my normal, soft, maybe a little bit whispered voice, because it will be a little bit maybe awkward for me to talk that long, whispering that long. So make yourself comfortable and I will answer some of your questions, and I probably should get comfortable too, so let me. Okay, so I made myself comfortable a little bit more than usual. So I'm sitting properly, not bent over, and so I can answer all your questions that you asked me. I know that many people will be watching this, many people will be interested, but for those that are and asked questions, thank you. So I will be reading from my phone directly, and first questions will be from a patron. So first will be Victoria. Jinx. So the question is, I know YouTube had changed a lot since last year with more flagging videos and demonetizing, and I know it's been really challenging for your channel. Are things improving with YouTube or still problems? You are always saying how important Patreon support is to you. Know that this is your job, a full-time job, and YouTube income being unreliable. Yes. Could you continue without that Patreon support also? I know you read all comments. What do you love to see in the comments that makes you happy to have made a video? Also, how long does it take to record and edit and make a video? What kind of video takes the most time? Are you still recording in the middle of the night to minimize outside noise? So yes, I'm recording in the middle of the night, like right now. You can see it's soon you will hear that it's 2 a.m. So yes, I'm recording in the middle of the night because it's the quietest part of the day. During the day it's almost impossible to record because there is like cars passing by, then rooster shouting, then neighbors chopping wood, and it's like I can record during day, but then I'm editing it 5 times longer. Okay, so yes, YouTube had changed 2 a.m. 3 to 2 a.m. yes. So YouTube had changed a lot, and yes, YouTube is randomly demonetizing videos across whole platform. Like everyone is having videos demonetized for no reason, just because once happened that I made a thumbnail and somehow I slightly moved whole picture by 1 pixel, so there was a white line on the side. Yeah, so I got flagged because of that. Then I removed it and the flagging disappeared. So then I again put it there and flagging was there again. So yes, everyone, and it's like you are going to post the video and then you see, nah, it's flagged. So it's not really a happy thing to see. Sometimes they put it away, those flags, and sometimes they say it's not appropriate to, I don't know, like there is some content. Like one video I made, that mouth sounds video, was age restricted because of some fetish or something they said. And yes, Patreon is really important because you know it's something you have and you can feel more, or you feel more comfortable having. So it's not just YouTube. It's really not ideal, and Patreon is really helping. And I was thinking, like people are not happy about it, and some people that don't know that don't know much about YouTube said that I want the money from everything of them, and that's not true. Now I lost the point, but it's really important. And yes, I was thinking about going just on Patreon, like a lot of YouTubers did that. Stopped putting videos on YouTube and went on Patreon and posting videos just for patrons. And if someone want to watch their videos, they will just pay like $1. And because $1 can make a difference, like $1 is not much for you, but when few people send $1, that's something. Like those microphones cost something, uploading videos cost something, because internet connection is not for free. And it's just like that. Yes, Patreon really helps. So if you want to support me, then you can, and it can make me it can help me to make videos. So that's like that, really. Also, I know. Yes, I read all the comments, and I really like when someone likes my videos and really like maybe try to feel as me, because a lot of times people are just like last time I made a video, like no visual video, and someone, I don't know, for just because of they're bored or something, say, you are too lazy to make a normal video, so you made a no visual video. But that no visual video, that layering took even longer to finish, to make. So I like when someone is thinking before saying something. I like when there are kind comments. That's always nice, when I can see that it's worth doing, it's helping someone. And I like those comments. I like comments from people that are constantly commenting, like, oh, it's like a good day when I see like someone, oh, that someone commented again, that's a good day. It's great. Yes. Okay, let's continue. Grace Groove. Grace's Groove. How did you become interested in ASMR as a listener, then as a creator? Okay, so maybe I already said that somewhere in comments, but I started to listen to ASMR videos because I was making 3D graphics, or I don't know, it was back in, I don't remember really, but maybe 2008, 9, 10. Probably in 10 I was listening to those videos, to ASMR videos constantly. But I don't know when was posted that virtual barbershop. I remember I was searching, like, I really liked 3D things, so I was searching 3D everything. And I thought it would be funny to search 3D sound. Like, I'm sure someone already made 3D sound. So I searched that on YouTube, and there was that virtual barbershop, and I was like, whoa, that's nice. And then I forgot about it for maybe a year or two, and then I wanted to listen to it again, and then I clicked and I was in. So I was listening maybe from 2010. Okay, Constance Gaspard asked on Patreon, where did you find inspiration for the sounds you create? I think inspiration, that really depends on the mood. Like, sometimes you are sitting in the dark, in a quiet room, and you got like tick 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 ideas like that. And sometimes you, or me, sometimes I'm in a car listening to music, and there is sound like hit me like this, and it can be sound of a bird, sound of some drum roll, like anything, and it just opened something. Not like, it's not like you come up with something super new when creating ASMR videos. Like, it's not like rocket science, like, whoa, idea and it will change the world. They are just sounds. So, like, maybe you are watching something, sometimes you are just having a good mood, so things coming just like that. Yeah, so it's always different. Sometimes I'm in this room listening to my records, and I'm just looking around and thinking, maybe that will be good sound. Sometimes I'm in a recording video, and while I'm recording, I'm going around with the eyes, like, oh, 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 and then I'm like, oh, I will try this. And sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. So sometimes that sound is good, and I like to mix sounds, because it's not just one sound. I can make more sounds, put some effects on that. Someone like them, someone not. I'm talking probably too much. When are you going to open that gift? You mean this gift? Yes, it's already opened. See. Yes. Okay. Another question. Shiny boy. What are the no mics? I can't guess. I feel like you may have mentioned it some time in there, but yes, the no mics are, in fact, they are called contact microphones, piezo microphones maybe, and they are used I think for tuning guitars sometimes, and for, I don't know, for what else. I know they are used for tuning guitars, so they stick them on a neck and tune, because it's picking vibrations, like vibrations on a thingy, on the things. Like right now you are listening to vibrations that is going through air, but contact microphones, you have to stick them on something and then they pick up vibration that are going through the thing. So that are no mics. I called them no mics because it was one sorry surprise where I said where I called them on a title or maybe on a thumbnail, like microphones or mics that are no mics or something like that. Microphones that are not mics. And it would be like piezo or contact mics. That's like when I say no mics, then people get used to that. And now people know that no mics is something different. Okay, Renato asked, this video will be really long. Renato asked, okay, so how do you record in the nature videos? I mean, how is your setup? I don't remember if you ever told us this. If so, sorry. Okay, so in nature videos, I wanted to make an in nature videos for really long time. Like to catch sound of nature and that quietness of nature. Like it's not like quietness, like nothing, like you are in a basement somewhere. But the quietness of nature is like when there is nothing but just nature, like wind and trees and birds, and it's quiet, but it's not. And I wanted to record that, and it's not possible to record with basic like phone or something, so I needed good equipment. And first three in the nature videos I recorded in one day, and those are already on a Easy Nature channel, so go there if you want to check that. And I took with me this mic and two tripods and camera and recorder and wires and everything, ton of batteries. And I went like it weighed like maybe 20 kilograms. Probably. I was so tired. I took 3 or 4 t-shirts because I was completely wet. And yes, I took it all up in the nature. When I was super tired, I just recorded one video, then set it back because it started to rain, and I was like going back home with this expensive equipment, or going higher and hope it won't rain. So I went up in the nature with all these and recorded, and then it was quite heavy to take every time. So I take only my small recorders on the camera, and those were the in nature walking in nature, or some, how it was called, walk in nature or something like that. So it was a little bit less equipment, but not that quality equipment. Like those first three in nature videos were really good, in audio quality because I had those microphones and they are super sensitive. Yes. Okay. Which is your favorite video of your own channel? I like those in nature videos, and I also like my experimental videos because those are like I can do something that is different from others. It's not just like basic ASMR video. And in which one you work harder? Well, of course I have to work harder in the nature when I have to walk and talk and carry everything and not to get lost and not to not to fall somewhere, not to you know what I mean. And then of course it's harder to make those experimental videos and layered videos because recording a video like this, for example, even that it will take a really long because I have to watch it whole and edit all the bad parts, like a car passing by or that rooster or my stomach. So those are harder. Consider answer. Which is you Hogwarts house from Harry Potter? What? Please, I know you probably don't read it, but I guess you are Hufflepuff. I have no idea what it is. If you don't know how to know it, you can do a test at Pottermore or some random place. Okay. Okay, so I finally completed some test, and congratulations, you have been sorted into Ravenclaw, the House of Wisdom and creativity. You have wit and intelligence. People value your acceptance and originality. Okay, I have an idea what it is. Okay. We know you like Beatles and some good Slovakian music. What other bands, artists you like? I probably don't listen to the other things, like I listen to the Beatles things, to the things from those years, mostly Slovakian things. What style of music you hear the most? I have no idea what style that is. It's like rock, maybe old rock. It's not like some. I have no idea what it is. It's like good music. How is Bernie the cat? Okay, so Bernie, that's a question from Natasha on the Patreon. So Bernie was a cat from neighbors, and he disappeared. Simply, they had it and he disappeared, and so now they have a different Bernard cat, and he's small and he was in a fight with someone, and now he have a broken leg. So that's a second Bernie doing. Yes, not. Do you speak Italian? I was learning a little bit of Italian, but I'm not speaking Italian. find some unexpected things about your life? I don't know. Like everything is unexpected. Who is your favorite patron? Kieran asked. That's a hard question. Mariana, oh no, I'm so late. Are you still doing Q&A? I said yes, and she not asked anything. Okay. Did you have a favorite teddy as a kid? Or still now? No, I never probably had a favorite drink. Sweet or savory. Probably sweet. I like our cola. Favorite cake? I like lemony cake. Or so. Do you get ASMR from your own videos? Clarice Sky Johnson asked that. Probably no. Like sometimes when I'm recording and doing things, I feel like it's good, that's good, something like that. But not like tingles. I fell on the floor and by. How much have you traveled? Is it easy to travel in Europe? I live in the US, but I want to move soon, someday, and live a simpler life. Is Slovakia a good place for living simply, growing your own food, catching a rainwater, or do you know of one? So how much I traveled? I was in the USA last summer, and then simple things like Croatia and Bulgaria once, and not much. And it's hard to say. Like I was in the USA and compare it with Slovakia, that's really hard. It's different. Like every coin has two sides, so that's hard to say. But if you want to do something a lot, sooner or later, if you really want, you find a solution how to do that. So I think it's possible. I'm a vegan and huge environmentalist, and I think that is beautiful where you shoot your nature videos, and I would love to live in a place like that, but don't know how to feasible it is. What is feasible? I probably said that, yes. Like if someone really wants something, then everything is possible. What is your comfort food? Boo asked. Comfort food. Like I'm not. I don't care much about food. Like sometimes when I work on videos, I realize that the whole day is gone and I forgot to eat. So sometimes I don't eat because I don't realize that I need to eat. So I'm not like I like sausage, I like goulash and a lot of things. But I'm not like not having a food and I'm pissed or something like people used to do. Sometimes I simply forget to eat, and so I'm not eating for 2 days or so. Okay, Melissa C asked, what is your favorite personal trigger from ASMR? There is not. Like, if I like video, I like video. I'm not like, there must be that trigger or I won't watch it. No, I simply, if it's okay, then it's okay. How many languages do you speak? Well, I don't know. How many languages? 3 or maybe 4. 3 and 4, just little. And other than Bernie, well, Bernie was not my cat, that was neighbor's cat. And yes, I have 3 cats. I have Drobets, Muro, and Daisy. So I like cats. That's all. And Constance Gaspard asked, Vlad, do you like comics? I probably never really saw any comics. But I probably like them if I ever have any. But I never really watched or had any. And now let's go on a YouTube to answer some more other questions. Oh my god, are you Justin Timberlake? I don't know who that is, so probably no. Do you fall asleep to your own ASMR videos? Mink Young asked. Like, I'm falling asleep when recording videos, like sitting for half an hour or 20 minutes quietly in a quiet thing and doing like, it's making me sleepy. So I'm falling asleep when recording, and then also I'm falling asleep when editing it, because when editing it's even worse, because I'm when that sound is going on, because ASMR videos are not like there are 1,000 cuts. It's more like constant thing. So usually when I'm it's not comfortable much. So usually when I'm listening to what I just record, I just have to listen. Like, imagine you have to listen to ASMR video for half an hour, and you must be focused all the time. You must be listening to those sounds and can't fall asleep, and you must watch this line. If face not show a little bit more, and if there is not some weird sounds, so sometimes I'm really falling asleep. So I'm falling asleep to my own videos when making them. Can you actually just be my dad? That's a question. Okay, Barbara Furtado asked few questions. What is your favorite trigger? I already said that. What is your favorite band? Okay, so there is a lot of bands. I like Beatles. I like Slovak bands like Kolegi Muzikum, for example, and a lot more that people probably didn't know, so it doesn't matter. And what music genre? I have no idea. What's your real name? I'm Vlado. Question: has any viewer ever recognized you in real life? No. Most of my viewers are, or maybe I don't know, most of my viewers are from USA. I was in the USA for 3 weeks. No one recognized me. I'm too little, too small. And in Slovakia, I don't know, maybe someone saw me already, but I'm not a star that someone will be running after me and get me sign me here. Sign here or something. So for now, no one, sadly. I'm still waiting for that to happen. Also, do your friends and family know you make fabulous ASMR videos? Charles Nevels asked that. No, probably they don't know. like maybe 2 or 3 people know that I'm doing this, but they don't watch ASMR videos. They just, like, I have one friend. I told him that I was thinking about making ASMR videos, but I think it's hard to get a good microphones or so, and he was like, "Oh, you must be kidding! It's not that hard." And he sent me a link, like, buy this, and I bought it, and that started something. So he's one, and maybe a few more people, but no one is watching those videos. Like, I make a video and then next day some of my friends message me like, "Oh, that was a great video," and maybe I showed my mom experimental videos, and she was like, "Oh, what is it about?" So then I said her put headphones on, and I did this, but with different sound, and she fell asleep, and she was like, "Oh, what it is? This is weird. I fall asleep." "So are you doing this?" I was sort of, yes. And she fell asleep to experimental video too. So my mom is, she's like, "What are you doing?" But also she's a secret fan of me, because I played her one video, and she at first got scared, like, "Whoa, it's tickling me," and also I was tickling her, and I told her, "Close eyes and close your eyes," and or I was blowing at her, and she was, "Oh, that was real, like I really felt that." Yes, I was making fun of it, but she really liked that, and she fell asleep to that, and she was always like, "Why you never like send me a video on a Facebook so I can listen to that when I'm at home or something?" I don't know, mom. I don't want you would be laughing at or showing friends. I love your videos. Thank you, Charles. Questions from Emily Nisbet. When did you first discover that you had ASMR? Well, that was probably a really, really long time ago, when listening to music. Like, I got ASMR from music, and that was a really long time ago. When I heard something, I was like, that's perfect. And then I found those 3D barbershops, and there it was like, it's this. This is okay. What's your favorite Beatles song? Elton Story. That's hard question, and I think it's hard to answer, because it depends on mood and everything, and situation and atmosphere. So I don't have like just one, like this is always perfect. I think all of them are always perfect, and all of them always make a different mood for me, and different atmosphere. And I always feel I want to listen to something else. Like, it's not like, okay, today I'm sad, so I will listen to Abbey Road, and today I'm happy, so I will listen to Abbey Road. Like, every time it's different, and every time I feel those songs differently. Like, they hit my mood differently, and they are acting differently, and so it's like that for me. What is your favorite color and why? Lindy Tabor asked. So my favorite color is like maybe yellow. I really like the blue, like this one. And also I'm colorblind, so it's not that easy with colors for me. But I really like yellow because yellow is like fresh and happy and colorful. Like dark blue is not that colorful, but yellow is colorful. It's like it's shining and it's exploding with color, and it's happy color and it's energetic color for me, and so I like yellow. And what does the color make you feel? What favorite color is? My favorite color is red because it makes me think of roses. Roses are my favorite flowers. What is your favorite flower? So, how I feel when I see yellow? I feel good or maybe happier or like that. Because yellow is happy color. Yellow is fast color. I always do that. So that's yellow. And what's my favorite flower? I probably don't have a favorite flower. How long is your schlong? No idea what that means. Will you ever come to US? The last lemon asked. I was already in the US. Favorite trigger? I don't have any. What's your favorite drink? Leon Kisses asked. That's hard. Oliver D asked, what are some animals you really like and why? I really like birds because birds can fly and flying is freedom, and that's just beautiful to do on its own. I really like imagine that you are just walking and then and you are flying away and you are free and you can go anywhere. That's just perfect. Where are your favorite places? Could be a city or just like a room or anywhere. And which kind of ASMR videos you enjoy doing the most? Favorite place? Favorite place is hard. I like when it's summer. Because during summer I can have open windows in my room, or I can watch through a ceiling window and watch for the stars from my room. And also during summer I can be in a summer house and listen to the night life, night nature. And now during winter I was never in that summer house because I will freeze there. But during summer I love it. During summer I like to be anywhere in the nature, on the meadow, just looking randomly at things and enjoy them. Yes. So that's important thing too. What kind of ASMR videos you enjoy doing the most? I probably enjoy doing every ASMR videos because I only make ASMR videos when I feel I want to make them. Like sometimes I don't feel, not like don't feel. Sometimes I'm just tired, like everyone can be tired. But when I don't feel good enough to make something, I'm not making it, and so I'm only making videos when I feel I want to make them, when I feel good. So sometimes I feel good making those layered things. Sometimes I feel like I want to do just simple things, and I enjoy doing them. It's like I'm like every answer is not specific. Everyone is asking something specific, and I always say something that is not specific. Okay, how long have you been doing ASMR and why? How long ago it is? I probably started 2015 at the end, last month or two, 2016, 2017 just was, 2018 just fresh. So yes, so that long from end of the 2015. Oh, it's flying so fast. And why? Well, simply I wanted to. When I started this channel, I wanted to, because I was listening to ASMR every single night for the last 5 years. Before I started, it was 5 years I was listening every single night. And those videos started, and they are like that right now too. They started to be like intro, 15 seconds, doing random, like every time same. I hate intros in ASMR videos. They're annoying for me. Like when I play ASMR video, I want to play it and put the phone aside and sleep, not listen to intro, and then I put the phone aside, and then I discovered that, oh, that video is completely bad, like bad audio or something, you know. So I was like, if I am doing this, I never put an intro in a ASMR video, like intro, like some random sound blasting at you and some screen flickering. I put a simple little thing down there or there, and it's straightforward. Like you play it and you can hear it sounds good. He's speaking, and like that. And not because when there is intro, I like switch it to the middle, and there is someone like walking away for something. So I like boring, and I close it. So I was saying to myself for some time, like, if I ever will be, if I am doing ASMR video, I never do this. And then also everything started to be clickbaity and boobs in a thumbnail, just to catch people, even that the video was something stupid. Like a lot of them are these days. I was like, well, I wanted to make a sound because I like the sounds, and I felt like if I like sounds, then probably I'm not different from other people. So if I like sounds, other people will like pure sounds too. And I wanted to make some experimentals, like mix layer those sounds. Well, you can say if I'm doing it well, but I wanted to try it differently. It's not always different thing, but you know. How old are you? Asked Martosiek. How old I am? Like, this is really confusing me because it's going so fast and I already stopped thinking about it. I'm probably 20. I'm counting it fast. 23, I think. Oh, I'm so old. 23 probably. But it's just going faster and faster, and that's insane. Like, I'm really not thinking about it anymore because it's like bang and bang and bang, year after year. What motivates you to make these ASMR videos? I think the question everyone wants to know: how do you come up with your descriptions? Cruz de Leon asked. Simply, after I make a video, render video, when that video is uploading, or when it's uploaded, I sit, I close my eyes, play some music, put hands on a keyboard, and start typing. And what I see in the music, I put it there, and it's just random. Like, I'm thinking, okay, imagine doing that. I just imagine that doing something that's there. Annoying wires. Okay, I imagine that, and then I close my eyes and I say, okay, and now doing this, everyone expect that something like that happens. So let's think about something completely not like opposite, like no one, like opposite is something normal, but something completely different. So, like, I don't know, you know those descriptions. I just think random and then it's build up alone. Like, I think it's like around somewhere, and it's not like close doors behind you. It's like close a lemon in your backpack. So it starts like there's idea run and close the doors behind you, but then I'm like, no, you won't be closing doors, you will be closing lemon, and you won't be closing doors on your room or inside your house, you will be closing that lemon inside your backpack. Because it doesn't make any sense. And that's making me laugh. Like, something random. It's never those middle suggested words or something. Salamanders. I have a question. What brings you the most joy in life? That's a super hard question. That's like, jeez. most joy? That's a really hard question. Like, what makes me happy, right? Like when I'm happy, then I'm happy. When I'm happy, it's making me happy because I'm happy. That's probably not making sense, but when things are going the way I want, I expect of them, then it's great. When you think about something, or you have to solve something, sort something, and then you start fixing it, and then you fix it. You solve a problem, any problem. That's making me happy. What's your 16 personalities type? Oh, I already made this probably. Yes, I probably. Oh no. Yes. Okay, I'm going to make this. So I just finished this personality type. And I'm protagonist. Okay, my mind is, you can see that. Mind is extroverted, energy is intuitive for 66%. Nature is almost in the middle. This one. Tactics, judging, 64%. Identity, assertive, 90%. I think I got different. With vision and determination, nothing is impossible, but that's me. I don't know if I had a different in the Slavic language, because I think thinking in Slovak and in English is a little bit different. It's not always the same. Okay. Do you think penguins have knees? Rosella Piliero asked that. They probably do have. Knees. I don't know. What's your name? I'm Lado. Why don't you show your face? What happened to your walking in nature videos? So there is a channel, Easy Nature called. And why I'm not showing my face? So that's a funny thing. So my channel started because I had nothing. I had literally nothing, just phone. I had a phone and a recorder. Yes, when I started. So my channel started as videos without any visuals, just one photo, and that's it. And then my mom bought me a tripod as a Christmas gift. I think, yes, it was Christmas gift. After 2 months, I think. And that's really helped me. Like it was extremely hard with one tripod to get it to work everything as I wanted. It's still not as I want. Like now it's better, but it was hard to get to the point when I liked it. And when I had a tripod and phone, I was recording from top on my hands, and then I was using my older camera in front of me, pointing at me, and it was always like this. I don't know why. It's just the lens was like that. So to see my hands, there was face like this, and it would be weird. Okay, and then it went on and on and on, and people started to, oh, you're mysterious and you're not showing your face, and I was like, I was not thinking about it. It was unintentional. Like, it was funny. I never was like, I never show my face. So it was unintentional, and people started to be like, oh, show your face, and I was like, when you are talking about it that much, I won't do it. So that's my stubbornness, or I don't know what it's called. Do you have days? Okay, so that was question from Will Jackson. Okay, and next question is from Coel Romero. I have no idea. Do you have days when you just feel like you don't want to hide yourself anymore? Yes, like a lot of times I feel like whatever, I will show face. But I like to play with people like that. The more they want it, the less they got. But sometimes I feel like I don't know, like I don't care. How you made your wife? I don't have a wife. What do you do for a living? I'm doing this for a living. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I probably live here. I don't know other place. What was your impression of the US when you visited? So US was really different than Slovakia, and it was a lot of comparing to Slovakia actually, and I liked it. It was different culture. I don't know. I probably get used to that, but it was different, like people and nature and everything. Culture, I mean, nature was different too, but I liked it. It was not like some completely different thing. It was still trees and things. I liked it. I not visited much, like, but that from what I saw, I liked. People were different. What software do you use for these kind of videos? How do you get them layered and together like that? So I'm using Ableton and Sony Vegas. And I simply edit them. I layer them like a cake and mix them. One sounds more and one you can hear on the right, one on the left. And like that. What's your most favorite thing a subscriber has said to you? I really like when someone say that those videos help him to get through something hard, or help them while studying, while at work, or they are having a hard time and my videos helping them. Those things are really nice to hear, to know that something I'm doing here in my little room, like really little room, is helping someone. And from this little room I can send something to the whole world, and like really help someone, and that's just great. when I hear that. Okay, so that's all from this video. Now this. So next questions. When did you learn English? Violet Love. English was on a school, and English was everywhere in the games. Games was the first contact with English language, and then school something, and then YouTube. And watching YouTube, playing games, and being at school. Those are three different inputs that can form English for me, because I talked in English language. I talked probably 2 or 3 times in my life, like 10 minutes in total. I talked with someone in English. I'm talking here alone. What country do you live in, and rate that country? Dolphin bread. I live in Slovakia, and rating country. That's not possible, because visiting country for some time, that not tell you anything about country. So I know only my country, and maybe Czech Republic, because that's next to us, and I can understand what's going on there. But I can't rate. If I live in a like 5 years in the different countries, like 5 years there, 5 years there, 5 years there, then I can rate. But right now it's not possible, because I know only my country. You know what I mean? What's your favorite hobby? This is my favorite hobby. And also, I like to listen to music. That's like really good thing. And also, I like to do things from mood. Like, I really like that. And also, I like doing electronic stuff, but as really as a hobby. Like soldering, fixing things. I already said that. Foxy5 asked that. Super Aurelius, are you religious? No. If so, what church do you belong to? I'm not religious. I'm not going to say anything about it, but I'm watching a lot of maybe someone will be offended by that, but well, but I'm watching a lot of, because my grandparents were in a war, both wars. Like my family was in a war. First big war, Great War, and second World War. And I'm watching a lot of documents about it, and if all that happened to millions of people, I don't think there is something that just was looking at it and did nothing about it, because it's not like about one person, but 10 million people died there in the first war. So I don't think there's something like that, and they were asking that probably too, if there is something, some God looking at them, how they are dying there. So that's maybe off topic, but that's my point. That's my opinion I have on that. Like if people pray to someone that is that good and things like that, then why all those things are happening or happened? Okay. Where are you from? Slovakia. What's your outlook on life? I have no idea what is outlook. What is outlook? Outlook. Vilat. That's a hard question. I like. I'm reading all the comments, and I really like when someone say that description is great. What you usually heard when you record something? I mean, music or your own sounds? Like, why I have earphones? I'm listening to what I'm recording because to know the sound is not peaking, to sound is sounding good, because if you do something like blind but without ears, like Leaf, then you can't control it, and it will probably sound bad. I did that probably once without the earphones, and it sounded bad. I really like when I can hear what you will hear, and so that I can control it, control what you will hear in the end. I can do things that I like, and hoping you will like them too. For the Q&A from Madame Nikohio. What other language would you like to be able to speak? Like, I would like to speak every single language in the world. That would be great. Other than Slavic and English, I can speak Czech and German. They are a bit, but I would like to speak every single language in the world. Who is your favorite YouTuber? Probably no one. I'm not watching YouTube like there is someone that I'm constantly watching every day and like that. Probably no. Probably no one. What channels do you like to watch that aren't ASMR related? Charles Knowles asked that. I usually watch, like, when I'm about to buy something, I watch reviews from random channels, and when I think about something, I search something. But not some specific channels, you know. Who who inspired you to do ASMR? I inspired myself probably, and then that friend kicked to it, so I really did that. Do you listen to your own ASMR to relax? I probably listen to Sassy Frankich asked that. I probably, yes, only do experimentals. Who is your favorite ASMR artist? When I started, that's a question from Alison. When I started the ASMR channel, I'm not watching too much ASMR anymore. I watch 2 or 3 channels. Those are like friends from YouTube or something like that. But in collaborations, I don't know. Like thing is, big channels don't want to do a collaboration. Small channels. In small channels, there is a problem with usually with quality. Like small channels that want to do a collaboration, they usually are not perfect, and I don't want the, how to say that, I don't want my name under that, you know what I mean. So my mouth is so dry. Are you going to bring back easy vlogs? Yes, I want to make a easy vlogs video. I have a lot of things to put, but it's the most annoying thing. That is music. I really need a music for those vlogs, just to fill them or something. But free music is the worst. Like it's so bad. Like I can't find any good free music to use, and I can't use good music because they flag me or mute whole video, or it's not possible. So I was searching and searching and searching, and I had so many headaches from a bad music, like from really not a good music, because it's free. And then I'm tired of that, of searching that. So I'm just hoping one day I will kick myself into searching music again, and I finally find some good music. And then I can continue. Will you ever reveal your face? Probably yes. There is a, like, look, there is a conversation about people. Will you ever reveal your face? Someone said no. No, he said he won't. I never said I won't. I said I probably will one day. It's funny. I never said I never going to show. Which one do you love most? Patrick Ensley and asked that. I know Patrick Ensley because he is commenting on my channel for a really long time, And I really like that when someone is here for that long, because it feels like it's I'm safe because there is people that know me, that know how it all developed. So I really like when someone is here for that long. So Patrick, thank you for your question, and I like cats more because I have cats. Lauren the Ginger, who is your favorite YouTuber? What YouTuber do you wish to be like? That's a funny question. I don't know, I just want to be myself. I don't want to be someone else. Like, why should I be? I just want to be me. Well, I want to have views like some biggest YouTubers, but I still want to be myself. I like what I'm doing, and I'm doing it in my way. I'm doing it my way, and I want to be myself. I don't want to be anyone other. So, are you married? No, I'm not married. What's your favorite season? That's a question. And I can say that every coin has a four sides. No, like every season have something good and something bad to it. Like I like summer because summer is summer, but during summer it's so hard to record because during summer I'm probably out doing things on a bicycle or just out because it's beautiful. You have to be out. And then I get in, I'm tired. And then when I calm down, it's already 2 a.m. or midnight. And then 3 a.m., it's at 3 a.m., birds start to sing. And so I can't record anymore. Or sometimes I record anyway. But sometimes roosters start to yell and that's dull. So there is really little time to record things during and during winter it's nights are longer. During fall it's mostly raining, but that keeps me inside sitting on a computer, so that's good. During summer it's hard to sit on a computer and do things and like that, and spring is like spring is everything is warming and it's fresh, and sometimes it's warm even. Name one thing you could eat every day. Cruise the Leon. I eat every day sausages. I made sausages and I eat them every day because they are so easy to once they are like made, it's so easy to finish them. Like I just grab them from freezer, throw in the water, eat them, okay, or in the microwave, and they are done. I just clean it, they're done. It's easier than scrambled eggs because there is so much more mess when you make scrambled eggs. So I'm eating. What's your favorite language? That's I like my language, Slavic language. Probably the most. Mark the Winkle asked that. ASMR in car. How long does it take to make an ASMR video? Well, if you are making videos, you know that probably. But let's try to. Well, this video will be extremely long to make. Like, I'm recording this for, I don't know, 3 hours now. 2 hours, or I don't know. And I will be editing it. If it's 2 hours long, I will be editing it, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Just cutting small things, throwing away. It will take so long. When I'm making experimental and layer things, that takes too long too, like 5 hours to edit just sounds and then put them on a place and then render it for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 hours and then upload it for 1 hour. No, well, in this room, I'm already tired. In this house, I'm uploading for 12 hours. Really slow internet. What's your favorite sport? I was skateboarding. Now I'm playing darts with my uncle. Yes, that's sport. I like motorsport, like Formula 1. I like Formula 1. What mics do you use? This one and this one. They are really good. Melody ASMR. Which topic you think you are good at when making ASMR videos? That's hard. That must people say, but I think, well, everyone has its own way of doing things. But I think I like. I'm good at those. It's so bad to say I'm good at. I like making those layered videos, and maybe I'm even good at that. What's the most adrenaline inducting experience you have ever had? Like, it's really hard to pump adrenaline to me, like when doing something. That's really, really hard. Adrenaline, it was when I was jumping to for example, when I was jumping to a pool and doing a flip or backflip or something, and I slipped and I fell. This was edge of a pool, and I flied with my head this close. When I saw that flying, like adrenaline really, really jumped into me. And probably no one is watching this video to this point because it's pointlessly long. But if you're watching, thank you. Second favorite type of cheese, I have an idea. I like Mike Mihal asked if I like weather in my country. I like weather in my country. It's like it's okay. I have something from everything. Okay, the last set of questions we are going. Maria Fernanda, have you ever had your heart broken? Probably no. What place makes you feel comfortable, like you are in heaven? Can you describe it in a video? I have to put earphones out because they are getting annoying. So what place makes you feel comfortable, like you are in heaven? Can you describe it in the video so everyone could imagine it and feel the same as you? It would be a great experience. And I challenge you to read my name. Everyone reads in the bad way. If you win, you will be the first one. Neelan. Neelan. Or maybe Neelan. Neelan. Or Neelan. I don't know. So where I feel like I was never in heaven, so that's hard to say, but I feel really good here in my room listening to my records. And it's like when I really throw a phone away so nothing is disturbing me, I can really relax and think about nothing. That's just perfect when you are listening to music and listen and think about nothing. That's something great. It's hard to describe, and as soon you realize you are thinking about nothing, you start to think about something. So tiny spooks. I have always wondered, do ASMR artists get tingles from their own content? As I said, maybe yes, when I do some sounds and I'm really tired listening to that, I can really feel like, how did you learn in English? I already said that. Summer Dean. Emery asked if I play any instrument. A favorite band or writer? I play drums in my free time. I have electronic drums there, so I smash them. And I said favorite bands. When is Odalv coming back to the channel? He is still here. How long have you been doing ASMR? I already said that, Sarah. Do you listen to ASMR regularly, and what do you prefer? BlakeX asked that, so I probably listen to ASMR regularly, but I have no idea what I prefer. Sterling, which ASMR artists do you think significantly influence your content? As in, from whom do you regularly draw inspiration? So as I said, I'm not watching too much ASMR apart from like three small channels that are like Golmika and then ASMR says that, and Nightmare Catcher 17, I think. But I'm not taking inspiration from anyone. I'm just trying to do what I feel to do, what I like that. Have you ever been to England? Jade has asked. I was never in England. My mom is going to England this Monday, and I want to visit one day too. What's your motive in life, and how are you so positive or stay positive? Well, you. That's hard. I'm not always positive. I'm sometimes in a bad mood too, and I'm sad and everything, like normal people. It's just like being positive is probably better than not being positive. Even if nothing changed, it's better to be positive, because why not? Maria P asked that. When you were little and people asked what you wanted to be when you grew up, what would you say? SMR asked. So when I was little, and it will maybe sound funny to you, but when I was little, I was thinking like, well, when someone asked me what I wanted to be, I was like, I will see. I can't say right now because I don't know too much. I always said that because I always felt like I'm too young to say what I want. I say I want to be happy. Like I want to do whatever, but to be happy. That's important. But I never said not something specific because I had no idea, and I realized that I was realizing that I have no idea about the world right now because I'm too young. So I was not saying anything, just because I was worried that if I say it, it might be wrong, and it might get true. It might become true in the future. So I never was saying anything specific. If you could go to anywhere, anytime on history, where would you like to be? I would like to see Beatles and some other Slavic bands, and maybe try different. So maybe 60s, 70s, 80s here in Slovakia, maybe in England. That would be interesting. And probably a lot of times are interesting to be in, but Frances Cook asked, when you made your trip to America recently, where did you go, and or what was your reason for going? So when I was in the US, I was in New York, and I was in Vermont. I was in Connecticut. I was in Massachusetts, probably. I visited 4 states, I think. And I was there because I have family there, and I wanted to see that, and my parents wanted to see that too, and they can't speak English, so and the only way to go there was with me, and it was like everything matched, so we went and saw a lot of world. How are you? I'm fine. Have you ever been in Denmark? No, I was never been in Denmark. How tall are you? I'm 180 centimeters long, or tall. And the last question, last of all, this video is probably Like no one get to this point, to the last question. And if you did, thank you so much for watching. You probably, there's just only you probably. And last question, the the best one. Do you speak Spanish? I can't speak Spanish, sorry. Like 1,000 people ask that. I'm not speaking Spanish. So that was Q&A. My mouth is completely dry. I'm tired because I'm recording this video for so long. So a lot of questions. I hope I answered them all. And that's it for today. Have a beautiful day, my friends. Take care and be happy and smile a lot. And be happy from simple things, from nothing. Just because you have to be happy. So you can be happy even more. Yes, take care, and joke. Joke. Oj.